Thursday, June 19th, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD intelliReport. We're excited to have you with us here tonight. I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and interesting topics and summarizing them for you. Today's headlines are as intriguing as they are diverse. Canada's Stanley Cup dreams feel like a mirage, while NSW clubs face backlash for community sabotage. Fettuccine Alfredo's recall due to listeria takes its toll, as a senator claims Trump's TikTok ban is stuck in a loophole. Stay with us for more details. And here are some more headlines and stories you may expect in today's AI News Digest. Thunder aim to win NBA title in Game 6. China is 2 years behind USA in chip design. Fox guest criticizes political debates over dementia claims. Now let's take a look at today's breaking news. Breaking news. Commentary. My theory for why Trump's agents target Dodger Stadium and Winchell's Donut House. Los Angeles Times. Deadly listeria outbreak leads to recall of ready-to-eat fettuccine Alfredo meals. NPR. A nationwide listeria outbreak linked to ready-to-eat chicken fettuccine Alfredo meals has resulted in 17 illnesses, 3 deaths, and 1 fetal loss. Fresh Realm Inc. has voluntarily recalled the affected products sold at Kroger and Walmart under the Home Chef and MarketSide brands. Consumers are advised to discard or return these meals. U.S. judge blocks Trump plan to tie states' transportation funds to immigration enforcement. CNBC. Oklahoma City Thunder look to clinch NBA championship in Game 6 against the Pacers. CNN. Indiana Pacers' Tyrese Halliburton will play in the crucial Game 6 despite a right calf strain. Coach Rick Carlisle confirmed his availability, emphasizing no minute restrictions but careful monitoring. Halliburton, who struggled offensively in Game 5, is determined to compete in the finals, stating his commitment to playing if able.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
June 19th in history. June 19th, 325. The original Nicene Creed is adopted at the First Council of Nicaea, June 19th, 1865. Over 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, slaves in Galveston, Texas, United States, are officially informed of their freedom. The anniversary was officially celebrated in Texas and other states as Juneteenth. On June 17th, 2021, Juneteenth officially became a federal holiday in the United States.
Famous people born on this day. June 19th, 1903. Lou Gehrig, American baseball player, died 1941. Atticus Schaffer. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Atticus Schaffer, born June 19, 1998, is an American actor and YouTuber, best known for his role as Brick Heck on The Middle. He has voiced characters in Frankenweenie and The Lion Guard. Schaffer has type 4 osteogenesis imperfecta and is active on YouTube and Twitch. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Gold heads for first weekly drop in 3 on ebbing Haven demand. Financial Post. Gold is set for its first weekly decline in 3 weeks due to reduced Haven demand from easing Middle East tensions and a Federal Reserve inflation warning, which suggests the possibility of fewer interest rate cuts. Don't fall for regime change myths. U.S. power is a force for good. New York Post. Charlie Kirk argues against the notion of a regime change war with Iran, suggesting it's more about pressuring Iran's leadership than enforcing democracy. He criticizes non-interventionists for oversimplifying U.S. foreign policy and notes historical complexities, including past U.S. involvement in Iran's politics. Estee Lauder mogul Leonard Lauder remembered by family, friends as larger than life during star-studded NYC service. Page 6. Leonard Lauder, former CEO of Estée Lauder, was celebrated at Central Synagogue by family and notable figures for his contributions as a business leader, art collector, and family man. Remembered for his mentorship and warmth, Lauder's legacy was highlighted through touching anecdotes and tributes from loved ones.
Sports news. The improbability of Canada's Stanley Cup drought, Forbes. The Florida Panthers clinched their second consecutive Stanley Cup victory, prolonging the championship drought for Canadian teams. The rarity of such a prolonged winless streak for Canadian teams is statistically remarkable. Top scenes from Gainbridge Fieldhouse as Pacers look to force Game 7, ESPN/.org. The quote by Nigel de la Thiere suggests viewing a computer primarily as programmable hardware, emphasizing its potential for customization and adaptability through software development. Science news. Choice sunscreen saga, a lesson in handling a media shitstorm? Crikey. A consumer group, Choice, found that 16 of 20 popular Australian sunscreens failed independent SPF testing, including Ultraviolet's product, which scored an SPF of 4. Ultraviolet contested these findings, but its response was criticized for being overly complex, exacerbating the brand's credibility crisis. What they are saying: President Trump stops radical environmentalism to generate power for the Columbia River Basin. FreeRepublic.com. President Trump revoked a Biden-era memorandum aimed at restoring fish populations in the Columbia River Basin, citing the need to maintain reliable energy from hydroelectric dams. Key officials and industry leaders supported the decision, emphasizing energy affordability, infrastructure preservation, and regional economic benefits over environmental policies. China just 2 years behind USA on chip design, says White House tech czar, theregister.com. China's AI and chip-making capabilities are just 2 years behind the USA, according to David Sachs. He warns that U.S. restrictions on China might hinder its own semiconductor industry. Huawei's advancements could increase competition globally, prompting the U.S. to reconsider export policies to maintain its tech leadership.
Today's obituaries. Francisco Cuoco. Brief Wikipedia summary. Francisco Cuoco was a renowned Brazilian actor known for his roles in popular telenovelas like Selva de Pedra, Pecado Capital, and O Astro. Born in Sao Paulo, he transitioned from law to acting, enjoying a prolific career on stage and television. He passed away at 91 in 2025. Vivek Lagu. Brief Wikipedia summary. Reema Lagu was a celebrated Indian actress known for her motherly roles in Hindi and Marathi cinema. She gained fame in the 1990s through TV sitcoms and films like Main Pyar Kiya. Her career spanned theater, television, and films, earning her numerous awards. She passed away in 2017. Geir Lystrup. Brief Wikipedia summary. Norwegian singer and children's author Geir Lystrup, known for his award-winning albums and plays, passed away at 76 in June 2025 due to complications from ALS. Frank Nicely. Brief Wikipedia summary. Frank Nicely, a former Tennessee politician, served in the House and Senate. Known for controversial statements, he opposed making cockfighting a felony and questioned climate science. Nicely died of a heart attack in 2025 after losing a re-election bid in 2024. James Prime. Brief Wikipedia summary. James Prime, Scottish musician and Deacon Blue keyboardist, passed away at 64 from cancer. He played on all 11 of the band's albums and lectured at the University of the West of Scotland. Prime's career began with Altered Images, and he also worked with Johnny Hallyday. Prafulla Roy. Brief Wikipedia summary. Prafulla Roy was a Bengali author known for his novels and short stories depicting urban and rural realities. Born in 1934 in East Bengal, he moved to India in 1950. Roy wrote over 150 books, with several adapted into films and TV series. He received multiple awards, including the Sahitya Akademi Award. Guy Houssin. Brief Wikipedia summary. Guy Houssin was a French hammer thrower who competed in 3 Olympics, 1956 to 1964, and set a Masters M35 world record. He also participated in European Athletics Championships and Mediterranean Games. Hussein passed away at 93 on June 18, 2025. Henry Mount Charles. Brief Wikipedia summary. Henry Mount Charles, an Anglo-Irish aristocrat known for organizing rock concerts at Slane Castle and writing for the Irish Daily Mirror, passed away at 74 after battling cancer. He was involved in politics, business, and launched Slane Irish Whiskey. He is survived by his wife Iona and 4 children. Tom Murphy. Brief Wikipedia summary. Tom Murphy, an American Olympic middle-distance runner, competed in the 1960 Olympics. He passed away at the age of 89. Michael O'Callaghan. Brief Wikipedia summary. Michael O'Callaghan, an 81-year-old American activist and politician, passed away in a traffic collision. Mark Peploe. Brief Wikipedia summary. Mark Peploe, an English screenwriter and director, was known for works like The Last Emperor, winning an Oscar in 1988. Born in 1943 in Nairobi, he had a notable artistic lineage. He also directed films such as Afraid of the Dark and Victory. Peploe passed away in 2025. Sam the Wheels. Brief Wikipedia summary. Clovis Salmon, known as Sam the Wheels, was a Jamaican-born British filmmaker and bicycle repairman. He documented South London's community life from 1959, gaining recognition in 2021. His films, showcasing black church establishments and the Brixton Uprising, were exhibited widely. He received an OBE and a Lifetime Achiever Award in 2024. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. Fox guest rips political back and forth over who has dementia. Time for everybody to grow up. Mediate. Political consultant Teslin Figaro criticized the ongoing political debate over the cognitive health of President Trump and former President Biden during a Fox News appearance. She urged both Democrats and Republicans to mature and focus on progressing the country rather than engaging in unproductive attacks. Chiefs versus Crusaders. Red Hot Chiefs challenge Crusaders' reign in Super Rugby Pacific Final. The Times of India. Answer Engine Optimization, AEO. What brands need to know. Forbes. The article emphasizes the importance of answer engine optimization, AEO for brands, explaining its function and significance. It highlights strategies for ensuring that large language models, LLMs, recommend your brand, suggesting that AEO is crucial for maintaining visibility and relevance in the evolving digital landscape.
And now a poem about today's health news in the style of Anne Bradstreet. A poem about today's health news. In days of yore, where wisdom once took flight, now bickering tongues do cloud the mind's clear sight. The halls of power echo, yet ne'er align, for 'tis but folly to debate decline. Oh, let maturity as a dawn arise to cast aside the veil of petty lies. Across the field where warriors clash in might, chiefs bold and red in glory's fierce delight do challenge crusaders, champions of the past. A dance of valor, a contest unsurpassed. Yet in this fray the heart of man doth yearn for honor gained as victories return. In realms of commerce, where engines strive to lead, brands a pilgrim's guide in this their creed, to optimize, to shine in digital expanse, where knowledge like a beacon doth enhance, that they in wisdom might their path adorn, and with the dawn a new age shall be born.
Entertainment news. Trump is flouting the law in delaying enforcement of TikTok ban, top Senate Democrat says. Variety. NSW Club celebrated for the vulturous, blood-sucking, amoral, gouging misery they inflict on their communities. Crikey. Club's NSW's 2025 awards celebrated community service, but critics argue the real focus is on poker machine profits. Despite claims of community support, studies show minimal revenue is directed to welfare. The event highlights the tension between gambling profits and genuine community contributions, especially with political ties influencing policies.